Everybody, the hair here. Very, very disappointed. Our Las Vegas Raiders lose today, 17-15. A heartbreaker. Very disappointed. Don't know where to get started, but I will address the first thing that I see a lot of people talking about blowing up on social media, blowing up on Bleacher, on everything, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want to call it. Yes, personally, I do believe it was a pass interference, or at the very least a holding on Zay Jones at the very end. They were calling the game very close, so I'm not sure why they didn't decide to call it close towards the end. I get it, sometimes they want to let the players play, but to me that was pretty obvious. He literally legit grabbed him. But that's it is what it is. They didn't call it. We had plenty of chances to do right, to win the game. In the first half we did nothing. Credit to Washington. I mean, it is what it is. We were not the better team today. Now we could have got bailed out at the end. We probably should have got the PI call and then win the game, kick the game-winning field goal. But again, it is what it is. They did not call it, unfortunately. And again, we got outplayed heavily the first half. Second half, kind of too. Game was very close. Carr did some things here and there, but he got sacked. He looked a little bit under pressure, a little duressed. Jacobs had a decent game. Bryan Edwards had a few catches. Hunter Renfrow went off. It was awesome. We were definitely missing Darren Waller. Deshaun Jackson had, I think, one catch today, so that wasn't really a thing. Was wide open a few times, but our defense got shredded, destroyed on the running game, and then the Logan Thomas from the Washington team, they destroying us. It sucked. It sucked to see. Our team falls to 6-6, and now we're heading into Kansas City next week. That's not going to be fun at all. It's going to be horrible. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in that game. Kansas City, their offense is very overwhelming for our subpar defense. Another thing real quick, too, so we'll see, that's next week's game. Trayvon Moehrig could have ended the game with that interception, too. That's very unfortunate. He had it right in his hands, dropped it, could have sealed the game. Could have, should have, would have. We just didn't do it. It didn't come down to one play. We just messed up hard in the first half. Did better in the second half, but nonetheless, Washington just outplayed us. It was horrible. Again, did I think it was a PI call? It should have been a PI call, but they didn't call it. So it is what it is. We decided to wake up a little bit in the second half, but Washington just outplayed us. They wanted it more today, and if we would have played with the intensity we played with that Cowboy game last Thursday, no, I have no doubt in my mind we would have won this game. But again, it is what it is. Could have, would have, should have. That's not what happened. We got outplayed by the Washington team. They did what they did. They're in the running right now. We're not out of the playoffs yet, but it looks very dicey right now. I'm not going to lie. It looks very, very dicey. So again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Kansas City next week. Don't have a lot of confidence in that game, but we shall see. We're not out of it, but things do not look great in Raiderland right now. Again, we lose 17-15 to the Washington football team. Congrats to them. They wanted it more. They were the more intense team. They were making more plays. They just played better than us. It is what it is. This is the hair.